Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? You wake up, you go to work, you come home, and it all feels a bit directionless. Maybe you're working hard, you're trying your best, but it feels like you're walking on a treadmill, putting in all the effort but not really getting anywhere. You wonder, is this all there is? Am I on the right path? If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, there's a powerful truth that can change everything. It's the idea that God's favor can establish your steps, today and every day. What does that even mean, God's favor? It's not about getting a lucky break or everything suddenly becoming easy. It's something much deeper. Favor is God's grace, His kindness, His supernatural empowerment that rests upon your life. It's when God breathes on your efforts and makes them fruitful. It's when He opens doors that no one can shut and provides opportunities you could never have created on your own. It's the assurance that He is not just with you, but He is for you. Think about the story of Joseph in the Bible. Here's a guy who had every reason to feel lost and forgotten. He was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and falsely accused and thrown into prison. From the outside, his life looked like a complete disaster. It was one setback after another. But the Bible tells us something incredible. Over and over it says, "The Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love and gave him favor." Even in the darkest pit, even in a foreign land, even in a prison cell, God's favor was on him. And what did that favor do? It established his steps. In Potiphar's house, it caused him to be promoted and put in charge of everything. In prison, the warden trusted him with all the other prisoners. His steps weren't random, they were being ordered by God, even when it didn't make sense. Each step, even the painful ones, was positioning him for his ultimate purpose, to save his family and an entire nation from famine. Joseph's story shows us that God's favor doesn't prevent problems, but it does provide purpose within them. It establishes your steps even when the path is rocky. So, how do we walk in this kind of favor? It starts with our perspective. We have to shift from trying to control every outcome to trusting the one who holds our future. Proverbs 16:9 says, "The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps." We can make our plans, set our goals, and dream our dreams. That's a good thing. But we have to hold those plans with an open hand, surrendering them to God, and saying, "God, not my will, but yours be done. Guide me, establish my steps." This isn't a passive waiting game, it's an active partnership. You do your part, and you trust God to do His. You prepare for the interview, you study for the exam, you are kind to your family, you work with integrity. You take the next right step in front of you. And as you do, you pray, "God, let your favor go before me. Order my steps according to your word." You are inviting His divine influence into your everyday life. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to assemble a complicated piece of furniture. You have all the pieces scattered on the floor, and the instructions are a jumbled mess. You could spend hours trying to figure it out on your own, getting frustrated, maybe even putting things together the wrong way. Or you could have the master craftsman, the one who designed it, standing right beside you, guiding your hand, pointing to the next piece, showing you exactly how it all fits together. That's what it's like when we allow God's favor to establish our steps. He is the master craftsman of our lives. He sees the finished product, the beautiful masterpiece He designed you to be, and He knows every single step it takes to get there. One of the biggest obstacles to experiencing this favor is trying to earn it. We think we have to be perfect. We think, if I just pray more, read my Bible more, or do more good things, then God will bless me. But God's favor isn't something we earn. It's a gift we receive through His grace. It's because of Jesus. When we put our faith in Him, we are brought into God's family, and we have access to all the blessings of being His child, including His favor. It's not about being good enough, it's about trusting that He is good enough for us. So when you mess up, when you feel you've taken a wrong turn, don't hide in shame. Run to God. Remind yourself of His grace. His favor isn't just for your good days, it's especially powerful on your bad days. It's His favor that picks you up, dusts you off, and sets your feet back on the right path. Psalm 37 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delights in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholds him with His hand." God's hand is there to catch you and reestablish your steps. Let's make this practical for today. When you wake up in the morning before your feet even hit the floor, take a moment to acknowledge God. Say something simple like, "God, thank you for a new day. I invite your presence and your favor into every part of it. Establish my steps. Lead me where you want me to go. Help me to be a reflection of your love to everyone I meet." You are setting the tone for your day, consciously choosing to walk with Him. As you go through your day, be expectant. Look for evidence of His favor. It might not be a dramatic parting of the Red Sea moment. It might be small. It could be finding a prime parking spot when you're late. It could be an unexpected encouraging word from a friend. It could be a sudden creative idea that solves a problem at work. It could be a sense of peace in the middle of a chaotic situation. Start noticing these things and give thanks for them. When you practice gratitude for the small signs of favor, your eyes will be opened to see the bigger ones. Remember, God is more interested in your character than your comfort. Sometimes the path He establishes for you will lead through challenges. It might be a difficult project, a tough conversation, or a season of waiting. But in those moments, His favor is your strength. It's the assurance that He is working all things together for your good. The difficult step is just as established as the easy one. He is with you in the valley, just as He is on the mountaintop. So today, let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Release the anxiety about the future and the regret about the past. Surrender your plans, your worries, and your desires to God. Trust that He, the Creator of the universe, loves you and has a beautiful plan for your life. Believe that His favor is upon you, not because of who you are, but because of who He is. Let Him establish your steps. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that the God of the universe is ordering your path. He's making your way straight, He's opening doors, and He is leading you one step at a time into the full and abundant life He has promised. Thank you so much for watching. If this message encouraged you today, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're seeing God's favor in your own life. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go out and have an amazing, favor-filled day.